Welcome back to some more DBD news. My name is Wolfyowns, and we have a lot to talk about. This is where we talk about all of the special and new things coming to Dead by Daylight. Now, I do want to say before we jump too far into this that you gotta know, you guys really want me to do news videos on Dead by Daylight, and it's just, there hasn't been anything new that needs to be talked about. It's literally been the same thing and nothing really special. But we got a few things to talk about, and it's not a whole lot, but I do want to cover it in this video. So, without further ado, we're going to listen to the video like we always do, and we're going to talk about it afterwards. So let's roll the clip.
The big news, well, they're the same as last week. So head case is coming to console very, very quickly. That's in the next patch, and it will be priced equivalent to what it is on Steam. So depending on the places in the world where you are, you'll pay different prices. Anniversary items are coming to console also, same patch, and it will be free.
Yep. Because
they're anniversary gifts. It says so in the crawler that's crawling at the bottom of the screen. Let's quickly talk about the hotfix patch 1.8.2. Nothing. D.
D was for...
It's the fourth one.
Okay.
1.8.2. So the next patch that I talked about for console and PC will be 1.8.3. It will contain the winter event that we talked about, I believe, and it will contain the Wraith update, and that is coming in the next patch, which currently is wrapped up on our site.
Yep.
We're waiting to make sure that it's ready to go out. So, yay.
Woo! Oh my god, I am so excited. About time. So basically, the Wraith update, his buffs and everything, they are ready to give it to us. They're just right there. We cannot wait to get our hands on them. It's all packaged and ready to give it to us. And also, the winter event is coming out at the same exact time the Wraith update is coming out, which is awesome. That means 2, possibly even triple blood points. Oh my god, I cannot wait for that. That's going to be awesome. So if you watch my videos, you know we'll be going over the Wraith updates. We'll be comparing him to other killers and seeing how good he is. So definitely look forward to that. Also, console players, you guys are getting anniversary items for free. And you are also getting the head case. Now the head case you do have to pay for. It does have some really cool head pieces inside it. But you are getting the anniversary items for free, so that is also awesome. You guys are getting a little bit of love, which is awesome. I like that. I like it. Now, moving on to the next part of the dev stream, we're going to be moving on to the roadmap and seeing what else is to come afterwards. So let's take a look at that.
Just finished saying that. So winter event and Wraith update are coming together in the 1.8.3. Then we are going to have a PTB on the emblem system, which is scoring and pips rework. We absolutely want that to happen. The question is, will it be before the holidays or right after the holidays? I'm not sure. So this is, by the way, not a cube. It is not a cube. It's slightly elongated, so we're not calling this a cube.
All right, so there's your answer. There's your answer. Now, some of you know who I'm talking to because there's quite a few of you that message me quite often. Wolfie wins the PTB. Wolfie wins the test realm. Wolfie wins PTB. Wolfie. Okay. The thing is, I might be giving you the news, but I have no idea if they don't tell us, if they don't tell me. I have no idea when it's coming out, so all I keep telling you guys is soon. And yet again, we still do not have a set time. Now, it could be before Christmas or after Christmas. We don't really know when it's going to happen, but one thing I will say is I am so happy that so many of you are excited to play and test the PTB to make sure it comes out perfect. I am happy to see that. It's just, you don't need to message me so much about it, but I am excited. You guys are so excited about it. I can't wait. You guys can't wait. So sometime before or after Christmas, we don't know yet, but when it is announced when they tell us, when they tell me, I will definitely let you guys know. So now, the next part of the dev stream, we are going to talk about the top perks. We haven't talked about this in a while, so I'm really happy to talk about this. So let's play the clip, and let's listen in.
Okay, so stats. I have a really interesting one here. Oh, we're starting with this one? Okay, then. So this is the perks edition. Someone was asking, it had been a while since we talked about the top 10 of the used perks. So let's look at this. Top 5 survivor perks. So I put everyone and then rank 1. I didn't, Julien did. But so everyone, self-care is still extremely popular all across the board. And I had a really interesting conversation at lunchtime about that, where it's kind of a crutch perk. And if we were to remove it, probably people would come to the office with pitchforks and just burn the whole place down. But it does break something in the fundamental loop of the game where, you know, it makes you not afraid of being hit, which is not the case when you play the vanilla game with no perks, and then getting hit is actually something. Sprint burst, always a favorite. Then you have borrowed time, decisive strike, empathy. So the things moved around a little bit since the last time we talked about these. Dead hard made an
Alright, I'm really happy to see this. Now, honestly, I was thinking about messaging the devs personally, like talking to them personally, about bringing back the top 10 most used perks, or top 5 at least. And I'm really glad to see this, because I want to know what were the most used perks after we've had so many more perks added to the game. Now, I do want to talk about self-care. I do believe self-care is a really strong perk. Like, I feel like everyone uses it, as you can tell by the list, and something needs to be done about that. I don't think honestly you should be able to infinitely heal. That's my own personal opinion. You guys know how I feel about some of these perks, but yeah. Anyways, let's move over to the killer's perks and see what are the most used killer perks.
There we go. There's a bit more variety. Obviously, barbecue and chili is now an extreme joy. Nurse calling, I think, is very interesting, especially at the top ranks. It's very, very seldom used at the bottoms. You can read. But so these are the top 5s for now on the X Ruin is still a favorite. I mean, all of these are good, obviously.
Alright, so now we know all 5 top perks for both Survivor and Killer. Now, I do want to say this, I am not surprised whatsoever that Barbecue and Chill is one of the top 5 perks in every category, because honestly, Barbecue and Chili, or Barbecue and Chill as I like to call it, it's insane. It's so good. I feel like they need to nerf it or something. I don't know. It's so good. For starters, if you hook all 4 survivors, you don't even need to kill them. You don't even need to kill them whatsoever. If you hook all 4 of them, they can all get out, and you still get double blood points. Double. So if you get like 30k, you're getting 60k. You get 20k, you're getting 40k. Like, even if they all get out, you get double blood points just by hooking all of them, which is nuts. And also, on top of it, you get to see survivors that are across the map, or at least over 40 meters away from the hooked survivor that you hook. It's such a good perk. It's so good. I feel like it needs to be changed in some way. It should still give double blood points, but it is so good. So that is going to be it for the dev stream. Well, kinda. That's it for like the new things that are actually coming to the game. On the other hand, they did show us these really cool things of like behind the scenes where we can actually see like some of the stuff that goes on into like actually making stuff, like Mori's and bloodlust mechanics and the bloodlust bug. They showed us quite a bit, and they went into details on like the behind the scenes stuff, which is really cool. You gotta really give it to the devs when they show us like the behind the scenes of stuff that they're working on or that's going on. That's really cool. I really like that. And to be honest, this is really good for some people that want to actually learn how to do some of this, because they talked about it, and this could actually really help out some people that don't really know how to do some things. So If you really like stuff like this, make sure you do go over to the dev stream. I do have a link down below, like I do in all my news videos, of the dev stream. And I just got to say, it was really cool seeing some of this behind the scenes stuff, because normally in games you don't actually get to see this stuff, which is awesome. We got to see like the skeletons. Oh, and they also showed us like how you can how they do like reenactments in real life of the Moris, how they perform the motions to each other to get kind of an idea of like how it's gonna look, which is really cool. If you guys really want to see that, make sure you do check out the dev stream. I gotta say, seeing some of this and some people actually learning from them about how to do some of this, it was really cool. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. But anyways, that is going to be it for the news today. As I said, there wasn't a whole lot to talk about because, yet again, there's not a whole lot going on. We literally, for the past 2 to 3 weeks, have been waiting for the Wraith buff, the Wraith update, to come out. And that's really all we've been waiting for. That's the only thing that's been going on. But anyways, that's going to be it for the dev stream and the news today. But later tonight at 10 o'clock news. Have you ever wondered what the Huntress looks without her mask? Find out, and stay tuned.
Can you take her mask off? That's a very popular request right now.
Okay. Absolutely.
Oh.
There we go.
Well, she's a pretty one.
She is lovely. Look at that majestic face. There you go.
So that's the Huntress without her mask on. Okay.
Mystery solved.